Hey everyone, it's Miss Goobus. I'm hoping this video helps some of you navigate through Schoology and also figure out how to do your Schoology Day 2 assignment for your online learning week. Schoology Day 2 assignment is vocabulary sentence pictures. You can either use magazine cutouts and a sheet of paper to do your vocab sentence pictures, or you can use online pictures. Either way, it will be submitted to Schoology and graded that way. So if you had trouble on yesterday's assignment figuring out Schoology or submitting your work, I can help you through that through this video. Sometimes it's better to show rather than to tell, especially through text. So hopefully this will help you out for the rest of the week. Okay, so on the screen, what you're seeing is the vocab 17 words, and I'm simply going to go with the first one. By the way, your sentence pictures, you only need to do 5 vocab sentence pictures, so you pick out which 5 you want to do. And I'm simply going to go with number 1, facilitate. I apologize. You hear my little humble monster in the background. That's Annabelle growling at something. Vacillate. Number 1, vacillate, to swing from one course of action or opinion to another. So you need to find a picture that shows something or someone that swings from one course of action or opinion to another. I'm going to go to Google, and what I did have already prepared it. I typed in political speaker cartoon. Sometimes speakers will go from one tangent to another. They'll talk about one thing and automatically start talking about another concept. They don't stay on the same page. So I have here a picture of a random speaker, and I'm going to take a screenshot of it. To take a screenshot on your iPad, you press this middle button and the top corner here together. And when it flashes like that, that means it's now on your camera roll. Next, you need to find an app to put your screenshot. It's also best to go to your... I'm so sorry, my little vicious dog is really making some sound effects in the background. You want to go to your picture and edit it just to make it fit a little bit better. So what I did there is you click on it, and this is the cropping tool. That way you can get all that other stuff out of the background and just have your picture itself. Okay, so let me show you how to do that again. I'm gonna discard changes. So I go up here to edit my picture, and this box in the corner is the cropper. And then I don't want to turn it around like that. I'm going to reset it. Didn't mean to move it like that. I'm going to box in what I want my picture to show. Okay. And then I'm going to go up here to done. Now I have all I want in my picture, not... I have my picture. Now I need to find an app to write my sentence type my sentence with my picture. There's different apps you can use. I'm going to use Pages. So when you first go into Pages, it's going to take you through probably a few screens, continue or create, and I want to create a blank document. First of all, I'm going to write my sentence using the word vacillate. The speaker vacillated. In other words, the speaker moved from one course to the other, vacillated his opinion on the coronavirus for an hour as news reporters took notes. Underneath your sentence, back this up so you can see it. You go to the plus sign over here, go to camera roll and add your picture. You can make your picture smaller. All right, that way you can go down to make a new sentence with a new picture. This way you can have all 5 sentence pictures on a single page and simply then take a screenshot of this. Okay, so I'm hypothetically pretending here that we have our 5 sentence pictures. Now I'm going to show you how to upload it to Schoology, and I'm going to show you how to do it through the internet, okay, not through the app. So to access Schoology, I always go first to Google, and I go to Schoology, Harcobo login links. The first website that pops up is the Harrison County website. If your web page takes a while, I refresh it. Usually that does the trick. If you keep refreshing it and it doesn't work, you might have to reboot your whole iPad, meaning turning it off and turning it back on does the trick. Underneath, normally what it says here is frequently used links. I go to Schoology, and I want to thank my colleague. She is allowing me to use her son's username here so that we can see what a student page looks like and not my own. So I'm gonna face this down for a minute so that I can enter his username. And remember, your username is your student number, and your password is the first letter of your first name and the first 4 letters of your last name. And please make sure, the biggest mistake that I see a lot of students doing is you go on the app where it asks you to enter your school name and you're putting in Robert Seabird High School. That seems to be the common sense thing to do, but you have to you have to type in Harrison County Schools, Clarksburg, West Virginia. So Harrison County Schools, Clarksburg, West Virginia, not Robert Seabird High School for your school, and then press login. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put the camera back up here to show you how to submit this. So you will go to my class, English, and go to Tuesday's assignment. Go to Submit Assignment. And this is where you want to go to submit an attachment. I saved it as a screenshot. So I go to Photo Library and I find my 5 sentence pictures that I took a screenshot of in my photo library, my camera roll, and I attach it there, and then I press done. So to do a file attachment, it looks like a lot of different squares next to the microphone, and then I submit. Okay, now if you haven't done day 1 yet, I'm going to show you that. Day 1, day 3, day 4, and day 5, you can simply type in the assignment. I'm going to just act as if I'm resubmitting this assignment here. So you can type inside the box. You go to Create, and you can do the assignment inside this blank spot. And then you submit here. So that's the difference between typing a document inside of Schoology or uploading a document in Schoology. To upload, you go here. To type inside of Schoology, you go here. So create here. When you upload, you go to the little boxes and upload. So I hope that helps a little bit.